Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hello. It's me, Mare. I'm back, and I'm still in the Temple of Time. I mean, it's just the Temple of Space, not the God forbid if we have to go through some Temple of Time after this. I think we already have. For all I know, I don't know. This is all I know now because I've been here so long. So tonight, I'm gonna try just running through the rest of this story. So, I think this is chapter 2, called Hell. Pretty gruesome. Anyway, we ended up getting it to the Temple of Space. Then we had to go through the various areas of this place to rescue people that got trapped here in various ways and modes, like turned into ink blots or sand or squished into paper for God knows how long. I'm surprised those three guys still have a personality separate from one another. I guess it helps that they're such varying personalities. And we had got our friend Zeitlind's stuff back, because they were just scattered around the area as archival pieces. But we got them back, and now we're gonna try getting the hell out of here. All of us. Right, Zeitlind? Whoa. Why does the sky look angry? Whoa! Oh god, everything's getting cubed. Ah! No, not again! Holy crap, I can't believe I got cubed again. What the? Oh my god, did I restart the entire game? I didn't know I was gonna have to restart the whole damn game. But I went through so much. Well, let's start our journey again. Hey, wake up! Hello? You said we'd watch the sunrise together. How are you still asleep? Wait, Paimon? Oh my god, did I really restart? What's with the sea? Oh god, it got me. God dang it. It's like either too high or it's too low. I think that's fine for now. No, just... come on. I try to fix this, and then I have to change my position. God damn it. Hold on, bear with me. It's like halfway hanging off the... There we go. I barely even started. There, it's fine. Where the hell are we? Oh, right, we might actually be in hell. Oh, no! No! One cannot pass through this gate. They cannot let go of all of their desires. He got turned to sand. Oh my god. What do you do with them? I can't attack them. I'm pressing the button. Yo! You okay, man? Well, I guess you technically can't die here. Just sit tight, okay? You've been this We've through this before. We'll get you out of it. In Samara, we believe that to enter the state... Ha! This place is neither heaven nor hell. Neither existence... Did it say nothingness? I've already let go of all my desires. Remember this state of mind forever. You no longer have any connection to the world. Oh my god, she got squished into paper. I can't sprint. Neither. Ah! You shall remain here forever. I don't want to stay here forever. Ah! Ah! That is because you are unable to... We're unable to let go of our desires? Whatever, just stay over there, please. Gosh. I don't want you spooking up on me again. Hey, wake up! Hello! Why am I in a cube? Holy crap. I think I'm in hell. You observe his stillness. Notice how thoughts arise. Crap, I didn't see what that said. Damn. I can't even bother. Well, let's get hoofing it. Oh my god. Oh, look at the ocean? Sea? God, I would have been happier if it was lava. What the hell is that? Original 3D render of the ocean in... Whoa! Oh crap. What's going on? The Maranasati casket. Legend says that they are creations of another ruling authority. These tomb-like constructs stand vigil over the apathic interval, with tireless resolve, attacking all approaching life forms with cold impartiality. When their weak spot is exposed, Dex can take temporary control of them. Oh, nice. Dex can affect them. Well, I guess they're kind of made of the same stuff. With Dex's help, you can tear these constructs apart and obtain Death Muse shards? Ah! Ow! Ow!
Shit! Clouds high. The birds come.
Ah! Come on, Dory. Heal us.
Observe. Close your eyes. You fear the dark.
Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, that took out half its health.
Three moons converge.
Ow!
The wind knows me.
Here's the good.
As one with wind and cloud.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Where'd it go? I can't see through Kazua's ult. What the hell? Press the wrong left button. As I do. Once more we return to this place. The last time I came here, by living human lifespans, it must have been many, many, many generations ago. Looks like we've all been cast back to the apathic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts, and then letting go of every desire. In short, we must maintain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said, but depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside, nor should they be. Then what do we do? Let's find Zeitlind. Figure it out from there. Wow. What'd you pick up? Wait, Dex was dragged in as well? In that case, there might yet be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, right? He's a baby watcher. Damn it. Come on. Just a little bit. And... okay, that's good. Swear, that's the last time I'm touching it, unless it actually falls over. Since Dex is also a watcher, it might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. We're going to need to give these fragments a name. I've heard of these overwrought coffins. They were set up by one of the temple mistresses' sisters. Maranasati caskets, I believe they were called. In which case, let's call the fragments death mutes shards. Unbroken sea. Oh, we could walk on it? Technically? An ocean surging with crimson blocks. You may walk on the ocean surface with Dex's help. Oh. Okay, Dex, please, for the love of God, stick close to me.
Brings a smile to my face.
There it is. It's cubing up. Ooh, there's another one of those coffins.
Time to go.
There we go. Looks like we're gonna have to pop it more than twice. Ow! It just rolled on me. Ow! Not fun. Ah. Ow! I thought I was gonna fall into the ocean. Ah! Crap! Come on, flip that this way. Come on, flip back this way. Almost there. Ah! Come on. No. Wait, that wasn't it. Shit. No, that is it. Oh god, it's going faster. Ah!
Keep your distance.
It tried to run us over.
Steady
Ow!
now.
Ah! Ah. Ugh. Can't press the right fucking button. Oh, thank Christ that's over. That was stressful. It rolled over me. Are you alright? I'm fine. I just had a very, very long nightmare. Forget it. Pretend I didn't say that. Honestly, I don't blame you. If anything, I would probably give anything just to be in that nightmare compared to this awful, awful place. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? God damn it. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't realize my door was pretty much closed, so my animals couldn't get in and get any water. Why is it always happening to me? First Mom and Dad, and now my sister. It's okay. I'm here with you. I know. I'm not angry at you. What has Dex picked up? Oh, right. It's got a new sigil around its bracelet. I call it a Death Mute's shard. It may be a way to move from death onto life. Let's keep going. Yes, let's. We just refuel everybody, man. Coswa's buns got clapped. That should sate everybody for now.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh, I guess we have to go over this direction. We need another one of those shards. God, this place is so freaky. I'm gonna have nightmares of this place. What? Are you gonna roll over me too? Ah! Super hopscotch. Come on, where's his weak point? There it is. Right button. Cool. Crack it, Dex! Oh god, it's gonna go faster in it. Ah!
Are you quite
Too early.
finished?
At least this thing's not rolling over me. Oh no. Different tactic, gain it. Ah! Ah! I don't even know where it's coming from. It! Doesn't even give me time to recover. Really? Ah! Oh gosh. Ah!
Fine.
Stretch the block with Dex's help. There we go. Well, I stretched the blocks. What now?
One with nature.
Can I climb them? Oh, thank goodness I can. Who is it? Who's there? I'm Traveler, one who belongs to this era. Well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Alara. Alara? Yeah. I was once an ascetic of the Age of Silence. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silent cultivation. So it's true. Cultivating a mind without thoughts or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinking heaven of evil. It was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Saving you was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out of this way out that isn't meditation. Are you not practiced at that art? Or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I'm not willing to give any of those things up. That makes two of us. Dex has picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Ah, you mean the Maranasati meditation technique. I know of it, and its use in cultivating one's mental state when facing death. Now that Zeitlind's been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Melanta and Hiltia can move within the space freely. They usually bring people with them, and in which case, Dex should be able to do the same. That's 3 Death Muse shards collected. I thought I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. What next, Dex? Let's follow its direction. Yeah, let's get back to that big door. Oh, don't forget.
A fateful offering.
Excuse me. Look, something's floating. Oh, thank God, that looks hopeful. Dex, you mind lending us a hand? This time, we're going up! Ouch. I don't like this ominous chanting. I do not know if this is the way out. The only thing we can do now is to take a closer look. Wait, I thought we have to... Oh, there's stairs. Eh. Ooh, neat. God, it's so bright it's burning my eyes. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no, everything is turned upside down. Looks like we're gonna have to float and fly our way here. Like this is going to be difficult without wings. Get to the hero's pure land of joy. One has to pass the wall of lament, of course. So we have to get through that barrier. Come on, let's go! Oh gosh. Ah! Oh man, it's blowing us back. Oh no! Please, tell me you didn't go through all that for nothing. Dex can take care of it. Yeah, Dex. Come on, Dex. Ooh, we're flying. Ah! Ow! Ah, ah. Oh, that was close. And, ah. This is freaky as hell. This is trippy. I'm gonna have nightmares of this tonight. Right in the middle. Ow! Should have gone higher. Oh god, we're getting closer to it. Oh god, it looks so gross. We're almost there. Oh gosh, I thought we were almost there. Oh gosh. No, the tide's coming after us again. And we don't have our shield none more. Are we out yet? Can you tell this is a familiar landscape? Though familiar might be the word I'd use. What an odd color the sky has become. Oh man, look down below. Actually, I never thought I'd get out of the heaven of nothingness. Yes, I know. I've never seen you. Yeah, we haven't seen him before. But again, he was trapped in that heaven of nothingness, apparently. So I guess no one's had a chance to see him. We're back to the pillar. All the pillars, or whatever the fuck this place was called. Where did you two just go just now? Mama nearly had a heart attack there. Right, we just went through the hall and then suddenly we were in hell. Paimon was calling your names the whole time! Oh my god. Huh? Why wasn't Paimon dragged into the apathic interval? Right, Paimon wasn't with us. Holy crap. Guess she's untouchable to them. Well, maybe it's because, other than eating and sleeping, she doesn't really think about much at all? Makes sense. Looks like Melanta really is angry now. Sending the traveler up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, I know no one asked, but hello, my name is Alara. Yeah, we can do our introductions when we're someplace less open. But that is nice that you introduced yourself. Oh, that was rather short.
Not to be sniffed at.
Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this. And yet, once again, I stayed silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you'll make. We said all we needed to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it! Right, they did have a private conversation before we, got dragged to hell. Weren't we talking about how we can manifest the path to the heavens and then teach Melanta a lesson? The one who went to face Melanta for all of us was the one who gave up every last memory. Was your sister, Lind. What? Oh, I guess he didn't get to that part. I was wondering where the hell she's been. It's like everybody and their pop probably knew her, but where was Hildy? Right. Back then, the early signs of Melanta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we're not machines, and with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forget will always find its way back. She heard of Melanta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny. She saw many souls who had been cast down by his judgment. I told her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow, since she too had been set up here by Nihiltia. Dex would always send her back. And what would it change, returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I heard that many times before. Literally everybody that we've met has said, oh, you're like your sister. You're like your sister. You look like your sister. You act like your sister. Kind of, maybe. But she was bright and talkative. You were reserved, steady. I guess they were at least somewhat different in regard, but they definitely are a bit fundamentally function the same. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path to the heavens will vanish after it's been used once. So, are we supposed to take the path Zeitlind's sister left for us? If that's the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. We rush it and beat the suffering, and we beat the stuffing out of him. No one knows what Melanta's said to Hilda. But afterward, in a fit of rage, he severed the path to the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda had already left this place.
Then doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Isn't it the same species as the baddie? If Melanta can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if it tried hard enough.
The space separating the Atrium of Suchness at its highest form. God damn it. The space separating the Atrium of Suchness at its highest from the Hall of Emptiness is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's powers come from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the Watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature Watcher and lacks the authority to control it.
Oh, but then what can we do?
I'll offer up my memories.
But you...
I've said it before. This happened because of my cowardice. The truth I know, and the history, the knowledge, they are too heavy to bear. I hesitated, and Hilda saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of an ordinary human life really must seem like a negligible price.
No, absolutely not. Everyone says that you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But Traveler and Paimon, they still have some important things to take care of.
That's not right, Paimon. Everyone is equal. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others.
And going around asking who's willing to give up everything they've lived through? That doesn't feel right either.
Let me do it.
Zeitlind?
You're saying the exact same thing your sister did. But this time, I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After that, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to the question now. The most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated, and even that brief pause is enough to show the answer's already there. Tomorrow's worth living through. No, Istoria, wise though you are, you've made two mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why didn't Hiltia choose my sister? And why is it really just coincidence that I was brought here? Your sister said it herself. It's just a coincidence. The Sanatorium has announced its closure. But before the relocation, she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered Nihiltia. It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you saved yourself, you saved the world entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. Now I understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here I recall a passage I once read in a novel by Kurosawa Echi. The Savior offers themselves in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. Isn't that incredible? It means you could heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. So I'm not giving that chance to you. For a second, I almost thought that was Hilda talking. But that's not really her style. Of course not. She doesn't read much. She can quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon, Traveler, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am, and where I'm meant to go.
Hey, how we supposed to respond to that? We'd only just met, and you're already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened? A story so good, you'd forget everything just to experience again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but Paimon's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Istoria, please take us there. Is there anything else you need to do?
Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, we're heading up. May I try to persuade you one last time, Zeitlind? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Istoria. My sister's grave down below is empty. Aren't you worried I might just leave now and lie down in it myself? Alright. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time, your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest.
So does that mean Zeitlind might still keep half her memories?
I explained this before. Offering up all one's memory has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back, that is merely an act of mercy. Ugh, sorry, my nose was all stuffed up lately, and I thought it was better, but I guess not.
Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing some really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too?
I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations of yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You still have to answer every question about me, you know? So feel free to look. These will prove indispensable in rebuilding the real me. If it concerns her privacy, then I'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone? She had it coming.
Huh? Never mind trying to talk tough. Now you sound like you're just being mean. And look at you, suddenly so chatty.
Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness stairway to the heavens right here? Yes. Then let's begin. Alright, going through the corridor. Oh, this isn't so bad. Kinda reminds me what the palace where Storm Terror's lair was before it got wrecked, at least. It kinda looks like that. Well, where do we go? Do we go straight? Oh! Oh! What the hell's a Tanuki doing here? Is that a painting up ahead? Or is that the... Oh. Well, we're not going that way anyway. Thank you. Open sesame. Yeah, that's freaky. I thought this would be a boring hallway. Ooh, love the mushrooms. Bird. Aw, I can't get it.
Paimon, looks like there's something over there.
Over where? This is my sister's handwriting.
Oh, are these letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier?
No, just a few messages she left behind. And a short poem she wrote. She wrote poetry? It's not a farewell. She must be still alive.
Can we read all this?
Oh, you will. Nice stationery. Whoa. I like floating around like this. Kikis. Wants that? Cool, it's up in the clouds. Perched atop the city. And now we looked. The streets where we laughed and ran, now feeling utterly unfamiliar. That bird's not supposed to be there. As I walk into the blue heavens. Windmills raise their arms in farewell. Okay, that is definitely not supposed to be there. Whoa! What's a Kukasaur doing here? Ooh, I'm feeling... I got goosebumps from this. And I walk further and further away from that bakery. Oh, so... lovely? I don't know what it said. Kukasaur was in my way. Blossoms from a foreign land. Their summer colors submerged in water. In the water. I found no treasure in the sunken ships I dreamed of as a child. Only a quiet blue melancholy. Whoa. From Fontaine in curious attire. Lights from the Aquapus in a hurry. And vanishes into the teeming crowd. Man, it's cool seeing them swimming from this angle. In the jade-colored mountains, a beast that breathes... is it, fire or something? Far from the bustle of the port, the bells of the sumpter beats ring. The city of sky no longer remembered. The wind. Oh, who choose to live apart. When the rain suddenly comes, do the blue willows leave? Also the Bake Tanuki of Chinyuvale. Can't understand. Wow. Oh gosh. Are we near the end of the path? Wow. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion. Not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad.
Do you still remember who you are, Zeitlind?
Hey, Istoria already said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are and who I am. What I just saw was all the worlds my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed up together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? There were. I got all of them. There are really yokai in Inazuma's Chinju forest. I don't know why I said Chinyu before, but they were moving really quick. Do magical spirits like the Aranara really exist in this world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again?
The Aranara do exist, and they draw power from people's memories.
Then I must be an Aranara too. From now on, the path of the heavens linking the Hall of Emptiness and this tower, they will exist only as two girls shared longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity.
Not to be sniffed at.
Oh, hello there. Child of humanity. No, you are. My creator, my lord. Why would you choose him and abandon me?
Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage?
Wait, what do you mean? Send them back. Ah.
Surge.
Into the wind.
What was it?
Oh, great.
Observe.
No one could die
Close
here.
your eyes. To dust. To dust. To dust.
A new moon rises.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Let's sweep the field. What?
Observe. Fear the dark.
What a barrage. Oh god, not these things again! Wait, we're not turned into sand yet, are we? Huh. Within the certain areas of Temple of Space, you will occasionally see these special invisible keepers. Only by finding and defeating all the weaknesses they leave behind can you get out of this mess.
Oh, it's so bright! Paimon can barely see!
It's kind of dim to me. I kind of love how her scarf kind of twirls around like that. Okay, there's another one. Shoot.
Water jet.
Aw, man, was I too far? That's some bullshit. No, up! Higher! Ugh. So annoying. And I can't reach any higher. Crap.
Looks like we've reached a new area.
Probably shouldn't step on the lights. Or is it okay? Imposter! Gosh, how long is this tower gonna go? I didn't even notice the paintings. Creepy. Well, they're all the same, the paintings, but that is really creepy. Okay, things are a little different here.
scary.
Don't worry, I got him. Water jet. Huh. Outlander, since you are no child of humanity, how should I address you? Just call me Traveler, and that's all. I don't want to try using my name for the Traveler. Outlander, since you are no child of humanity... Oh, that's just what they said. What do you mean by child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor, shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage are called children of humanity. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. I mean, the folks from Fontaine? But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my brother? I cannot answer because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely punishment for transgressions, but now I fear there is deeper meaning behind it, as it is with the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human.
Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily?
This is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, that human child will forget all things. Fleeting answers, eternal release. This too is an expression of divine mercy.
Then why are you being so harsh to the people in the Hall of Emptiness?
This too is law. With the Creator absent and the hill fallen from grace. They shorten their name. That's cute. I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place only exists to preserve. All invocation, all involution is forbidden here. If I remember correctly, your name is Melanta, right? I know your name, human child. Zeitlind. How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach accord, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this, victims in my conflict.
Huh? So we really were just hired muscle? Cheesing a bit of pay? That Nihiltia. Seriously.
Nihiltia, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We Watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping vigil here, at the Pillar Hall of the World.
You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky and get someone else free while you're stuck.
But my sister miscalculated in one way. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure. Maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who'll change your mind isn't me. Traveler, I'll leave it to you. Oh crap, don't tell me I have to negotiate with my fists! Okay, I don't think I would be any better with my words.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Reveal the dark.
What's it?
Perceive the world beyond. So marks the beginning of your fall.
Oh gosh, what's happening? What's happening here?
night!
Here's the good!
To dust. Observe. Night falls.
That is mutable.
Close your eyes. To dust.
Surge!
One with nature!
A new moon rises.
As one with wind and cloud!
Required.
Into the wind!
Wait.
Be silent. Night falls.
All illusions shall be shattered. My master.
Be silent. To dust.
Stop jumping up.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Moonlit night for all.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Feel the dark. Observe. Night falls.
Surge.
Wind strike!
A new moon rises.
Steady now. Be silent.
All worlds
Oh,
shall
come on.
fall in an instant.
Is that all of them? Gotcha, bitch. I understand. I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Melanta, what do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy, though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your melancholy feels uncontrollable, that's a psychological illness. You should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it. Bitch, now we're saying that this guy needs therapy? No shit! But, yeah, I guess he needs to hear it aloud. Even some divine angelic golem needs therapy sometimes, apparently. As is the weight of a soul. You are like your sister. Utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us. Manifestations of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill? Do you feel guilty now? Beating up a patient?
Guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Zeitlind. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way.
Why do you look so smug? We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway.
There you go again, saying something super saddening.
Like I said, I've got a dark side. Melanta, I still have questions. Yeah, you didn't answer about why my brother got nabbed before. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defiled the laws of space, severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgression. My rebellion has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. Oh crap, he's gonna explode? In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect even that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance. About my sibling. You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go, find your sibling yourself, dog. What do you think I've been doing this entire time? I've just been kind of, like, 10 steps behind this guy. You're not like me, a being who bound their own wings, only to watch them break. Why are you tormenting everyone? Yeah, what gives? They're already stuck here. Why do you have to make them suffer like they did? Turning them into sand and blotches of ink? Squishing them into paper? That's messed up. Tormenting them? No, I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascended to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness, and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. You mean, like, just not giving them their bodies they were born with? That's kind of messed up. You're just gonna give them, like, body dysmorphia that way if you turn people to a page. Unless they're chill with it. I wouldn't mind being an ink blot. Amorphous and shit. That'd be cool. So that's it. I'm jealous. Jealous of them. Jealous of the fallen Nihildia. Jealous of change. Jealous of freedom. Jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then when my creator returned, she would praise me. That would have been enough. Enough to soothe me. Enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to leave beside her? If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Zeitlind, is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I want to know why people say this sanatorium is cursed. Because it's next door to this fucking museum of literally this world's history. Living history. There's people and animals here that just got yoinked out from where it was and just has been sitting there for eons. So, yeah, I think I would be kind of nervous about the neighbors. Once the Abyss brought disaster to this land, the knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived at Dorman Port, it contained only a single line. None who went to Windrest Peak return? I mean, it is pretty obvious. It's literally, I think, one of the highest points in Mondstadt so far, other than is it Starstatch Cliff? I think it's even higher than that. I see. So there never was a curse. Only warriors who fell in battle and slumbered on. The peak where the Knights of the West Wind rest. My time is almost gone. I am filled with hate. Hate for all of you. And still, I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness. To let my awareness live on unbroken. You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending. And I, who want so badly to go on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilitia, my weariness runs deeper than words. Whew. Thank goodness, everything looks less spooky now. Was Death just looking at us? Who is that? I've seen those 3 stars before. They were lingering over... What is it? When we met Deer Death on the Sacred Mountain in Natlan? that whole quest. We just met some random girl that was Conrian, and she's kind of like split between her era and ours. It was really freaky, but yeah, it was there too, I think. That's deeply upsetting.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Can't believe that thing was back here again. Wait, I thought we were leaving. How the hell do we get out of here? I guess we'll just teleport back to the center of the temple.
We taught Melanta a lesson, Istoria.
Indeed. Looking at the sky tells me as much. Did Melanta say anything useful? You tell Istoria what happened. The word Watcher originally referred to those who are awakened and enlightened. A Watcher who closes their eye can only be swallowed by darkness. Yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speaking of which, Dex, we taught you, played with you, took good care of you. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we've shown you, okay?
By the way, what heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human? Do you have any idea what it refers to?
I'm not entirely sure what Melanta meant either. The first thing that came to mind was parable once condemned as heresy by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Thus, within that single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another. And so the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser-known version of the primordial human myth.
That's a bit too bare bones. Not sure it'll help us much.
And I'm afraid I cannot recall much else about this at the moment.
Are you going to say goodbye to me, Istora?
I owe you an apology. And your sister, too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something.
What was it?
What my epitaph should say. Don't get the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal, after all. Everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see. Then, just now, it came to me. And my epitaph will read, "To be continued." Pretty much on par with "One lifetime doesn't count." Wouldn't you say? Kind of a baller move to put that on your gravestone. A person is a story in motion. It shouldn't end just because life does. So, goodbye, Istoria. Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards. I can't promise I'll remember any of this. And I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on. Take me back down. Then we'll meet again. Like it's the first time. Shoot. We came in thinking that you were a ghost, but I think in a way you kind of are? Sure, you're here in body, but your soul? I don't know. It's kind of reverse. Wow. You really do wind up seeing anything if you live long enough. I was just thinking earlier. You were incredible back there, especially against Melanta, but what was it you did again? And who are you exactly?
Is your memory fading away?
Seems like it. Who am I? Your name is Zeitlind.
That's right! Also, Paimon's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler! We're good friends.
Friends?
Yes, We're friends who've been through hell and back together.
Darn thing for Paimon to say. Then again, hell's not exactly a swear word. You would definitely have to look at a toddler a little sideways if they say the word hell, right?
Really? I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately, just to clear her head. Someday the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first either, but you share the same blood, not to mention the same face. You'll recognize each other right away, Paimon's sure of it.
Oh, thank God for small blessings.
I have an older sister? You can ignore this gravestone. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive.
My sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of silly, huh?
Eh?
Anyway, there should be some
information about you in your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do.
Okay, I will.
And one more thing. You're an amazing person.
Aw, that's nice, Paimon.
Like, saved an entire world amazing.
Who? Me?
Everyone is deeply grateful to you. So live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks on you or makes you feel bad, just write to the Traveler. There's nothing she can't handle for you.
Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I was just thinking that, man, she could probably eat something, and sure enough, she is hungry. I don't know, but I'm starving. Like, I haven't eaten in days. Yeah, exactly how long were we in the space? On top of that, were we really in stasis, or was it just suppressing our actual hunger?
Paimon's hungry too. She needs food now. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken mushroom skewers.
Wait, are we gonna make her walk to Dormanport by herself? Not a bad ending shot, though. Oh my goodness. Oh! See on the map? I guess we can go back there anytime. God damn it. Somehow my... I think only my headphone was a little tweaked or something. I thought I was only hearing things from one side. But yeah, look, we can go there whenever we want. There's a quick travel here. Shoot. Looks like I still have a couple more waypoints to unlock. But I think I'll just stow that for now. Whew. Well, that wasn't too bad, everybody. And honestly, I thought that was going to take way longer. I guess I could have finished this yesterday, but it was almost going up to 3 hours. So I think 3 parts, that's good. That worked out just fine. Because, oh my gosh, there was so much information to process. I'm probably going to have to chew on this for a little bit. And definitely helps that I'm actually recording this, because I would probably forget about this probably within 5 days. Gosh, I hope she got back to the port all right. Seriously, it was kind of weird that we just saw her walk off by her lonesome. Oh gosh, she's after me now. Oh crap. You can't fight those Kazuha.
Observe.
Get up here.
Fear the dark.
There we
Be
go.
silent.
Into the wind.
Gosh, and it had to be over a slope. Yeah, I think this is actually one of the tallest points. Look, over there. Directly ahead of me. Is that... Yeah, it's Star Snatch Cliff. I think we're probably about the same level, if not higher than... Whoa. Let me actually get to the top,
Time to
to
go.
the edge here. Go! Oh, that's the book from earlier. Oh, Carrick. Any treasures up here? New wishing spot, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we are definitely higher than Star Snatch Cliff here.
Time to go.
I mean, this is just talking about... Let me just get to
Follow
the
the
tip.
wind.
Wait, is it me or do these plants kind of look like similar to those winter azaleas in Nodcry? Probably not as spiny, though. So, we're at the tip here. You can't really see it, but... Okay, we have to definitely be probably about level with, if not higher than Star Snatch Cliff. There's not a whole lot of places in Mondstadt that's this high. Whoa. You can see so much here. Look. That's the big jade ring, big jade thing in Xianyun Vale. I think that's the jade chamber up ahead. Of course, there's a dragon spine. I don't think it's blocking our view of Narukami Island. And that's all of Mondstadt there. All in its beautiful... Well, it's a little misty up here. Let me just adjust the time, though, for it to be lighter. There we go. Will it be less foggy? Nope. It seems just about as foggy. This is really neat. Look, there's the port down there. Since I'm up here... Yeet! I swear to God, if there was an easier way to get to this boat, I'm gonna be so mad. But I'm just gonna do just a smidgen of exploration here since I'm just already at it. Oh, and I have a birthday mail from Charlotte, I think. She got a new lens. So I'm gonna read that, and then maybe I'll end stream there. Kind of sweet that we can at least go this far out to the map. I don't see any whales over here. Whoa. What's that area behind me? Is that just more of Mondstadt there? I wonder if there's anybody or anything over here. I don't see any of the Oculi-like items over here. It's a ghost ship. Freaky. Does this mean that this boat's mine? Hold on, wait. Come aboard. Come along with all your hopes and dreams. You think I would probably remember how that opening went, since I actually bothered watching a lot of One Piece. I ended up watching pretty much every episode before the time skip. And let me say, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be anywhere near 800 episodes if they actually knew where the fuck they were going. Any of them. They were all, other than the actual navigator, they're all directionally challenged. Especially Zoro. Oh my god. And Luffy, obviously he's a lost cause. Like that thing that was on that island where Chopper was from, there were so many times... Holy crap, there's a whole other area over here. Cool. It even connects over to Stormbearer Mountains a little bit. I didn't even look over down here. Neat. So I guess I have more than 3 waypoints to do. I only kind of watched One Piece because it was a lot, man. It was something to put on while I was doing hand embroidery. Let me read that mail. And then I'm gonna look at the events thing, because there's some events going on. Oh, I got another birthday thing. It's Xianyun. So, Cloud Retainer. For my birthday banquet this year, I intend to hold it at my humble abode. I have neglected my mountain home, having spent all this time in the mortal realm. Right, she's living in Liyue now. Liyue Harbor proper, with her new student. Thankfully, an old friend of mine has kindly kept the area in front of my abode immaculate. Since he is so fond of this serene sanctuary, I naturally took this occasion to take him to clean the inside of and outside as well. Presumably, such a task will pose no difficulty for him. Doing so allows me to make full use of the local resources that are available to me. I shall prepare a mint-themed banquet. Ooh, nice. Sounds refreshing. Using the mint harvested during the lantern rite. Right. Who was it? The other adeptal bird. He, in some kind of rage, he ended up planting a shitload of mint in her yard. So, I guess she needs to get all that mint out of the way. I feel people are gonna get hella stomach cramps for this. Okay. During the mint harvested during lantern rite. To express my gratitude to this old friend of mine, mint tea is to cleanse the heart, mint cake to clear the mind, mint wine to awaken the spirit. Ooh, that sounds nice. And mint soup to nourish the lungs. That should be enough for him to savor the mints thoroughly. Surely my thoughtful arrangements will be forever etched in his memory. As for you may come at any time without concern for those menial cleaning tasks. All you need to do is sit back and enjoy the banquet, for any feast of mine is sure to be a spectacular affair befitting the Adepti. Oh, that's nice of her. Speaking about mint, there's 4 gardening beds out in my yard, and I find there's some mint that's growing back from last year, so it's gonna take over the bed. So I have to rip it all out and put it in its own separate pot away from everything else. But yeah, I like mint. Mint is nice. I'll probably take a few libs, rip it up, and put in my iced water. It's nice and refreshing. Have a little chew as I go. Or just give it to my rabbits. Ah, this is the mail I was talking about. This is from Charlotte. Looks like she got some new lenses. Not too long ago, I asked Fermine to do some maintenance on Monsieur Verit? Is that how it is? Monsieur Verit, her camera. And during our chat, well, after a bit of digging on my part, I finally got some details about how you teamed up to take on the Wild Hunt. But I guess all that prying made Fermine a little uncomfortable. My bad. So I quickly left a thank you gift and took off, hoping I hadn't made him too uneasy. Then, when I got back to the office, I discovered that Fermine had swapped out one of Monsieur Verdet's lenses for a new one. And the image quality is amazing! I'd like you to be the first subject photographed with a new lens. Would that be okay? It's been so long since we last saw each other, and I'd really love to take a picture of you. Of course, I won't hide the fact that I'd like to interview you too. Of course. If you're willing to tell me more about Nod Cry while I'm taking your picture, that's even better. Good, because I'll tell you whatever you want about Nod Cry. I do not want to talk about the temple that I was just in. That would break your fucking mind. And probably your lens, just if it ever captured any iota of it. Although there would be a few interested party members that would love to see a camera. I didn't actually collect any of my rewards. There we go. Oh, wow. I got this for the experimental field generator. For Charlotte, for upgrading Charlotte and Risley. Too bad I have more than I actually need. I probably never need to get any more ever again. Kind of freaky where you get these new bosses and only 2 characters actually need it. I just remember be like, if you were just a early, I don't know, pyro, cryo, or electro character, there's 3 bosses for them. They all had the same boss material. It was either you fought the cryostasis for your cryo characters, wait, no, not the cryostasis, God forbid. I don't even remember the last time I fought that thing. Do I remember how to fight it? Well, I probably don't need to, because I don't have any characters that needs their, stuff, probably. The cryo-regispine, the electro-hypostasis for all the electro characters, and that pyro-regispine for the pyro characters. And they all need it for 4 characters at least need it. Now I think there's only 1 or 2 characters that actually need any of the boss materials, and that's it. And then they make a new one. Got quite a few achievements there because that was quite the story quest. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh! That's beautiful! I like it. You know what? There you go. And it looks beautiful against the... maybe I'll change the name card, actually. Sorry, I'm fucking around here. I'm sorry, but I just want to see all these pretty things. Which background should I have? Ooh. That looks pretty nice. Because, I guess it's fitting, because this... there are so many people that probably need a hell of a lot of therapy after this. So, what's next to do? There's the... Oh! Reward. The surveying and mapping studies. So, I still have a few days on that, but I have yet to actually stop that. Ooh! 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 Oh! Why is it just a head? That's... They're cute, but they're just a head. That is really creepy. I guess I'll look at that in probably tomorrow night, or maybe I'll do some exploring. Maybe, you know what, I need a break from some story stuff, so... And I still have another week to do that. So, maybe I'll do some exploring, but... Or, maybe... No. Maybe... Ooh. Oh, I can, put this in. Let's see what rewards I have. Maybe I have enough... I think before I started this, I... chipped in... Okay, co-op mode is now available for this area. Cool. I'm never inviting anybody here again. I wouldn't invite my mom, my best friend, my cat here. Of course, maybe, because then they'd be able to stay alive forever, and I never have to say goodbye to them. But this is really cool. That is really cool animation there. Ooh, can I get a crown? Alright, if I have 80 pools, then tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna do some exploring. Or maybe, and do some Linnea pulls? Yeah? Pulling for Linnea? So, yep, 78. And I got 3. I got 80, everybody! Let's go! And as you know, that my 50-50 luck is insane for this game. It's something else. So, Linnea pulls for tomorrow evening, I suppose? Maybe some exploring? And then next time I'll do the surveying and mapping studies. And figure out why we have doll heads on a pillow. It's, again, they're cute, but it's a little creepy seeing Barca's head on a pillow like that. And it not being hot. But do I really want Linnea? I again have been trying. I want Alua's on it. Sure, I have C6, Ino, and Noelle, but I only have a C1 Alua. And he would definitely work well with her. I have Columbina. All I need is a Geo DPS. And I mean, she could probably be the DPS regardless. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. I do have some options. Again, C6 Noelle, C6 Yingguang. So I'm not out of options for that. So yeah, look forward for tomorrow night. Doing some exploring. Maybe with Linnea by my side. We'll do the polls first and then see how I feel afterwards. Whether I lose or not. I'm probably gonna win. It's not Honkai Star Rail. I had no idea what my life was supposed to be for Honkai Star Rail, but I think I figured out how to do my wishing ritual now for that. But I'm gonna still do what I usually do for Genshin. I'm gonna get my team, get them aligned to the element that is the character that I'm pulling for, including the Traveler. Get their alts charged up. Get to the... sorry, I heard Kazuha. Get to the Animo statue in Mondstadt proper, in the actual town. Not the one that's overlooking the temple of space. I don't want to go there. And then do my pulls from there. And I've managed to get to pity. I don't know, it's been kind of weird that I've been getting earlies. So that's been strange. So, if I manage to get her early, I'll build her up and I'll use her for exploring. But let's just get her in the first place. So, Linnea polls tomorrow. Watch it. And I'm gonna mine so much fucking ore. I'm gonna mine so much goddamn ore, and it's gonna be such a joy to actually have them easily gathered. That's kind of the draw, man. She could break all the rocks, and she gathered the rocks. The Lumi gathers the rocks. Lumi eats it all, and it's in my inventory, and I don't have to worry about hunting them down or having them fall down a cliff or whatever. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be so sweet. Alright, well, that's it for me tonight, and stay tuned for tomorrow.